They have formed themselves as people, and they have their own opinions and principles. Yesterday's student is now today's qualified specialist who can compete in global markets. The graduates of the Bolshak Scholarship Program are creative, talented, and masters of their professions. If you want to find out more about the hard work and achievements of these qualified specialists, watch the program Bolshak on Kazakh TV.
It is known that all the doctors around the world take the Hippocratic Oath. It contains these sentences. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live and remembered with affection thereafter. Nazgul Omarbayeva is a young doctor who has taken that oath.
Қазіргі заманда онкология саласы өте өзекті мәселелердің бірі болып табылады. Сол онкология ғылымын таңдау себебі
Nowadays, oncology is one of the main tasks in medicine. I've chosen this science of oncology because Kazakh women have this disease.
Ұшырайды деген сұрақпен өзіме сондай бір
It is the main reason why I've chosen this profession. After school, I chose medicine and applied to the Moscow Medicine Academy.
Медицинаны таңдап, Мәскеу медициналық академиясына тапсырып, сол жерге түсіп, оқуды бастадым.
Nazgul Omarbayeva, 2004 to 2005, completed first year at Asfendiyarov Kazakh National Medical University. 2005 to 2012, studied and interned at Sechenev Moscow State Medical University, majoring in oncology via the Bolshak program. 2012 to 2014, studied scientific research at the Kazakh Oncology and Radiation Center in Almaty. Currently, she works as a breast physician at the Institute of Science and Research. Nazgul was born in Taldykorgan in 1987. In her childhood, she dreamt of being a hairdresser. Growing up, she came to the Asfendiyarov Kazakh National Medical University. After 1 year, she continued her education via the Bolshak Scholarship in Sechenev Moscow State Medical University. During her student years, Nazgul liked to make experiments on the tumor cell genes and molecules in biology.
5-ші курс өтіп жатқан кезде бізде онкология курстары басталды. Сол кезде бірінші әсер дейді.
When we studied in 5th year of the oncology course, the doctors of oncology seemed professional and educated people. I decided to do the extra course because there were well-educated doctors, and one of them was Irina Vladimirovna, who I liked. I like how she spoke with a patient style of speech. I examined patients with her, and I would have liked to stay there.
Науқастармен сөйлесу стилі бәрі ұнап қалды. Сол кісімен бірге жүріп, қосымша сол кісінің науқастарын мен де қарап, сонымен сол жерде қалғым келді.
Nazgul participated in a different course focusing on surgery and oncology in Moscow. When she did her internship, she was in operations. She was often noticed by her Moscow teachers.
Ең бірінші рет Назгүлді Қазан қаласында, Татарстанда бір үлкен бір жиналыс болған. Пластическая хирургия, реконструкция сүт безінің қатері.
The first time there was a meeting in Kazan, in Tatarstan, regarding breast tumors, our colleagues came from different countries.
Сол Егоров Юрий Сергеевич.
Yuri Igorov worked in an oncology center in Russia, and he said to me, "Do you know a Kazakh girl is here? I asked her to find you because after graduation she would like to go to Kazakhstan." Nazgul came to me at that meeting and told me, "I study in Moscow and soon I will go back to my country." It was our first meeting, after which we started to communicate with each other about work.
Алла бұйыртса, осы ауылға қайтатын сондай ойым бар. Сізбен ары қарата байланысып жұмыс туралы дегендей сондай әңгіме айтып сөйтіп танысып кеттік. Ең бірінші көрінісіміз сол болды.
2 or 3 months after this meeting in Tatarstan, Nazgul graduated university and came back to Almaty. Nazgul Omarbayeva, head of the Department of Oncology and Radiation, offered her work as a breast surgeon. She did her residency there for 2 years. Nazgul is performing surgery as a breast specialist for people who have cancer, under the direction of scientific doctor Nazgul Omarbayeva. Nazgul is a unique person. She speaks easily with her patients. I'm thankful for her as she can easily communicate with anyone and can find words we will understand. As a doctor, she knows her work very well. She is a professional in her work. Nazgul spends her time at work from morning till evening among her patients. Daily, she has 2 or 3 operations. It is a difficult surgery in oncology, and only doctors who have an education from abroad or who have mastered new technologies can perform it.
Орталық институт болғандықтан біз Қазақстанның бүткіл жаңағы онкологиялық институттарын бақылаймыз.
As we are the Oncology and Radiation Center, we control all institutions in Kazakhstan. One of the tasks which we give them is the screening of breasts to treat the disease. We perform an operation, then give them chemical therapy. We give a light treatment. If the stage of the disease is only first level, a patient will live a long life. Our purpose is to keep patients who have the first and second stage of the disease.
Аз болған сайын науқас көп өмір сүреді. Сондықтан біздің мақсатымыз бірінші, екінші стадиямен науқастарды ұстап тұру.
The center not only treats people, but also there is scientific research happening here. Our doctors participate in scientific projects abroad. The main purpose is to share experiences and prolong the life of patients who have cancer. Nazgul goes abroad often with this purpose.
У нее очень хорошее знание английского языка. Она очень целеустремленная, грамотная, очень хорошим, как я уже сказала, базовая подготовка, поэтому кроме, конечно...
Her English is very good. She can achieve any purpose. Nazgul can handle treatment and scientific work together. She participated in our institute in different international scientific works. She has already written 15 scientific reports in a short period. I think Nazgul has shown to be a professional doctor and will show more professionalism in the future. This is a young generation who will achieve results in science and will continue to work on them.
Будет очень, как говорится, продвигать нашу славную, как говорится, отечественную науку в нашей стране.
When she arrived to Almaty, she found her friends with whom she had studied in Moscow. On weekends, she goes out with them to the cafe. Janar Zalieva is a doctor and her friend since the student years, who works in one of the Almaty hospitals.
Назгуль, она показала весь тот характер, всю свою силу, свои знания, свой талант, потому что именно талант здесь первый играет.
During the university years, Nazgul showed her knowledge and talent. Talent is a main role in a person's life.
Во время обучения она получила на самом деле по максимуму.
She is a good doctor. She put in effort during her study and worked hard to achieve her purpose. Owing to her hard work, she became a doctor. A person should have intelligence to achieve their purpose. Instead of this quality, a doctor should have dignity. Nazgul has all qualities in her character. She is a kind person. I am thankful for being her friend.
Дружба с такими людьми, она всегда обогащает.
Nazgul doesn't want to stay at the level that she has already achieved. She has decided to study her PhD and do scientific research. Her colleagues are supportive of her decision.
Сейчас у нее, она хочет дальше учиться, дальше развиваться, и у нее это получается. Я уверен, она достигнет того, чего хочет.
Now she would like to continue her study She can handle it.
Очень высокая.
Nazgul can achieve any purpose that she aims for.
Молодой специалист. Она уже показывает высокое качество.
She can do her work very accurately despite being such a young specialist.
Ну и
And she can see her
у
achievements.
коллеги, когда бывает нужно направить на консультацию именно
Her
по её
patients are
профилю,
happy.
только
If someone needs
коллеги
any
направляют,
advice regarding our
что
profession, we will
она
send
всё
people to her.
грамотно,
She
чётко,
gives direction to her patients and she is ready to help people anytime.
проконсультирует и даст лечение. Человек очень отзывчивый, всегда приходит на помощь в любой момент, в любое время.
Nazgul's parents live in Taldykorgan. She often comes to her aunt, Gul Jamal Sovyetbekaz's home.
Өзінің кішіпейілдігімен, өзінің білімпаздығымен сондай тіпті барлығын өзі.
She did a lot of things by herself as she was a researcher. Some parents asked their children to study, but Nazgul studied by her own desire.
Сондай болып өсті. Жалпы мектепте де
She studied at school and very well, and we heard only good news from her school. In her childhood, she had a dream to become a doctor, as her grandmother was often sick.
Өзінің апасы көп ауырады, сол апам дембесем дейтін.
Nazgul is always supporting her parents, sister, and brother who live in Almaty. As the saying goes, a person who has a brother will always have support. And her brother, Anwar, can support her at times as well.
PhD-ға түсем деп жатыр. Ол енді
Nazgul is going to apply for a PhD this year. I think she will achieve her purpose. I hope she will be a great specialist of her work. I wish Nazgul to be happy. I would like her to achieve her purpose as she helps to treat people who have a disease.
Көптеген биіктерге көріне береді деген ойдамыз.
There is a proverb. If the girl will grow, it is for the nation. If the flower will grow, it is for the earth. Nazgul loved watering flowers in her free time with her cousin Yerjan. They shared their secrets. Her brother-in-law, Nulan Khan, is also proud of her achievements. He also wants her to be happy.
енді семьясы қарапайым, әке-шешесінің арқасында әйтеу дұрыс тәрбие.
Nazgul, from the ordinary family, her parents bringing up their children in a good and right way. It is owing to them that they achieved good results. Now she works as a breast physician at the Institute of Science and Research, and she has graduated via the Bolshak Scholarship. We are happy for her.
Специалистов болып жұмыс істеп жатыр. Оған да қуанамыз.
What profession did you dream about in your childhood?
Туысқандарыма, әке-шешем ауырып қалса, апам ауырып қалса, сондай бір көмек жәрдем бергім келетін. Сондықтан
When my relatives, parents and grandmother were sick, I wanted to help them. I think it was one of the reasons.
әкем
My father for 2 years applied for medicine but failed. And he told me this as a story since my childhood.
медицинаға тапсырып түсе алмай қалған болатын. Соны маған
His story stayed in my thoughts. A dream which my father was not able to achieve, I decided to achieve.
әкем түсе алмай қалған оқуын, әкемнің орындалмай қалған арманын мен орындағым келді.
What qualities should a person have to be successful?
Арман мақсатына жету үшін
To achieve a dream and purpose, a person needs stability and should work hard. A person should choose the right way in life. Can you notice a negative attribute in your character? Can you share, please? There is no ideal person. I have a quality to finish the work which I started as quickly as possible.
күй үйретпеумен.
What is your hobby in your free time?
Осы уақытында мен жүзумен айналысамын.
I like swimming and reading physiological books in my free time. Do you have a moment of difficulty in your life? I've had a lot of patients, and I communicated closely with one patient. We treated in a different way of medicine, but the patient died, and for me it was really difficult. In the Hippocratic oath, which doctors have taken, there are sayings, "Whatsoever house I may enter, my visit shall be for the convenience and advantage of the patient, and I will willingly refrain from doing any injury or wrong from falsehood." We hope to see our hero achieving highly in her profession.